Hello, I'm back. Wow, that sounded kind of scary. My name is Delias Paris, and my channel is Indian Hen Farm. And this is another page layout. Let me give you a little glimpse of what I'm doing today. So I'm working on two journals at the same time, one to show you and one that I've just been working on. So I wanted to do a little tuck on this page. Again, I like lots of writing space, so I like sort of smaller embellishments. So I've got these cards. They're what are these called? These are called Mystic Journey Oracle cards. But you can do this with a plain card or any card that you have. I know some people collect tarot cards, whatever you've got. And I just turned this into a little tuck. And then I created, just a couple pieces to put in there. This is light. It's just a envelope and a card that they can use. And it pops right in like that. And just, some extra goodies for them. And doesn't inhibit the writing space, but creates, some texture and some interest. You know what? I think I like this better. No, it's going to have to go that way, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so I wanted to show you how I do this. Let's get to our journal that we're working on. Here it is. And I picked out a spot. I don't like to do something big on every page because I want writing space, like I said. So I picked this spot right here. And I feel like I should do it on this side because I have so much on this side of the journal already. So I'm going to do it on this side. Hopefully I'll remember that. Okay. When I go to the Goodwill outlet, so often I find envelopes and stationery in the bins. So I found a whole bunch of these envelopes and cards, all different colors. I think I'm going to use the brown. Just because, well, I feel like that's too much pink. And if I had both pieces of a yellow, I would do the yellow, but I don't. I've only got the one, so I'm going to use the brown. Okay, so the first thing I do is I pick out a card. Since I have these really pretty cards, I'm going to use one of these. But like I said, you can use whatever you want. So I'm just going to these are all... Okay, so we got forgiveness. Let's see. I want something change. Oh, I kind of like that. Sorry. Eternal, nurture, restore, courage. Curiosity is kind of cool too. Love. Rebirth. Travel. Bloom. I don't like that flower. It's kind of ugly. Where is it? Mystery. Hope. Okay, we're going to pick from one of those. Try not to overthink it too much. Okay. So let's see what we want to use. That one just... I really like this curiosity one. I'm going to use the curiosity. Okay. So to do anything on these cards, what I do is I sand them down. And I've got some sandpaper. This is 600 grit sandpaper. You can find it in the painting aisle at Lowe's or Home Depot or Ace Hardware. Probably even find it at the grocery store. I don't know. But so I start by distressing the face of this card because it's really glossy and nothing's really going to stick to it. So also, I like it to look a little aged, not so darn new. I used to have an old deck of, like tarot cards that I found at a garage sale. And those were awesome because they were all kind of banged up already. But I still had to sand them because they were still kind of glossy. And I'm going to distress the back as well. Get some of the, and it's going to take some of that off. So you don't want to go too crazy. But now stuff will stick to it. Let's see. Okay. Just clean this off. Okay, and what I'm going to use is a little bit of tissue paper, just to grunge it up a little bit, to give it some personality. So I like this rose paper. I feel like it kind of pulls in this red rose here. And I found it in my, you know, I make a whole bunch of stuff sometimes and then I just have little bits and pieces. So this was from my scrap bin. I should do a tutorial on this. All this is you know how you decoupage, you know, napkins to something? This is just basically decoupaging the napkin by itself. And I'll try and get you guys a tutorial on this. So I like that. I'm going to get my art glitter glue. And I'm just going to, I know I want to go to about there. So I'm going to flip this and get some glue on here. Is that good? We'll see. We will see. I'm going to put this down so I don't glue it to my mat. Okay. Oh, I don't want that C completely covered. So we'll leave some space there. Yeah, that's good. And what I like about, you know, using the napkin is you can see behind it, but not completely. Just rubbing that down a little. And I'm going to cut the excess off. You know, I love texture and color and sort of just changing things up. I'm not cutting it perfectly right now. I'm just cutting a little piece off just so I can see. And maybe, Tara. Let's see. Maybe a little piece here. Maybe a little more. Okay. Press that down. Oh, without moving it. Oh my goodness gracious, Delight, you mess. Okay, here we go. And maybe one more piece right down here. Decoupage is one of my favorite techniques. I use it a lot for lots of different stuff. I have one video on decoupage. I'll share that with y'all in the links. I always say that and then I forget. So hopefully I remember. If I forget, just yell at me. Because sometimes I feel like I can't keep up with my own life. Do y'all feel that way? Okay, there we go. So, I almost glued it to the paper. Okay, so that just gives it like some texture, so it's not just a basic card. And now I'm going to cut it off and shape it. So, okay, get that off. And right there. Okay. I've got so much glue on my scissors. I keep thinking I need to sharpen them. And then I get crafty and I'm like, oh, well, next time. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I think I have a little spot right there. Okay. Let's get that down. Okay. And I'll probably have to shape this just a little bit more. Okay. I might have to grab my the scissors. Let's see if these are any better. Probably not, because I don't clean any of my scissors, because, yeah. I mean to clean them. I just never get around to it. Okay, and take this little piece off right here. Okay, there we go. So now I've got this card that just has a little bit of decoupage, gives it a little, you know, a little something. And I'm going to ink it and get all the edges. And since I sanded it, it's going to take some ink. Whereas if I hadn't sanded it, it wouldn't have taken ink because that gloss, it would have just rubbed right off. So just sand it slightly with some sandpaper. Okay. And I'll even kind of just want it to look a little kind of grungy. Okay, I don't do a lot of grungy, but I think a touch grungy is cool. Okay, so there is my curiosity card. Let's get this out of the way. And I wanted to use this as a tuck. You know, I love simple elements added to a journal. And I think part of that is because I use a lot of time my hand-dyed papers and my eco prints. And so it doesn't take much to kind of highlight. Is that piece? See? Another little piece down. Glue it well, guys. Don't glue it like Delice. Glue it better than me. Okay, just a little. Come on. There we go. Make sure it's all glued down. Okay. So I think I'm going to do a little stenciling. I didn't do this on the last one, but I wish I had. I'm going to do a tiny bit of stenciling on this corner. You know, we're just having fun, just doing our thing. Okay. I've got these makeup brushes that I use. Got these from Amazon, but you know, any cheapy sort of like these handheld ones. Okay. And let's blot. Okay. I just want a tiny bit, sort of. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to put a little coming off this. There we go. Yeah, I like that a little better. Okay, just gives a little something. Devil's in the details. Listen to me. Okay, so because I want this to be a tuck, I'm going to glue the top and this side. Now, I glue down just a little bit on this so it's not completely open. And it just, to me, it feels like a stronger tuck. So I'm going to go here. Cindy, come on, please don't do that. Please don't. Okay. And let me get this. Right there, I think. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm going to go down just a little on this side. Just to make sure that it's got, you know, some good grab. These cards, these altered sort of plain cards, are thick. And I feel like when it's glued down just a little on this corner, it gives it more of a firm sort of tuck, because what I'm tucking in there is a light. Make sure we're all down. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I wanted to put some, you know, sort of extra, basically extra journaling space in there. Yeah. See, I think that looks good. I like that sort of page layout. Simple, it's clean. Okay, so on this piece, I'm doing one of those mini collages again. I've got, okay, I'm going to do it, well, hold on. So here's my envelope. I think I'm going to do it on the bottom this time. Let's give that a try. So I'm going to grab me a washi sticker. I got mushrooms. Do not want mushrooms. I don't feel like mushrooms. What else we got? Ooh. Huh. That's kind of retro bird. I don't know. It's kind of funky with the Curiosity Bunny Rabbit. What else I got? Come on. I should probably organize these better. Oh, you know what? Here we go. We got a cool bunny. We'll use him. Okay. So I'm going to put him down on this corner. That's what I've decided. Okay, here we go. Straight. Let's make sure I'm straight. Okay. And, you know, like, you could make these in advance and make lots of them. Okay, there's my... Okay. And I want a tiny piece of washi tape, I think. Do I? Do I want a piece of washi tape? Yeah. You know what? Let's see. We got this longer one. I think I want the longer one. Oh no. Oh no, it's gone. Okay, I'm gonna have to order. See? Didn't I just say I wasn't gonna order anything more? And look at me. I knew I wasn't around this tape. I'm so sad. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I like that. But since I've got that white, it was like the last of the tape, and so it has some paper on it. I'm gonna ink it, which is gonna be, okay. Let's see, can I get in there? A little bit. It's a little hard to ink some washi tape. Okay, let's see. I might have to ink it more once it's on there. Okay. And let's do a line of glue right here. Okay. Get the pen out of the way. Okay. Okay. And we got a little extra, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna glue a little extra down here, make sure that's down. And I think we're down there. Okay. I'm just gonna give it a good rub. Okay. And I wanna do some stenciling on this piece as well. Just bring that whole piece together. Make it all friendly. Again, so when I use my stencil, I'm using the pebble again. So this is probably going to end up being one of my themes. It's just really kind of using this pebble stuff in here. Since this envelope is so dark, I don't feel like I need to blot the way I usually do on a lighter one. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So just a little. Give it a little something. Yeah, I like that. And I think I'm going to throw on, let me see. Do I have a good chunk of this? Yeah. Let's put this on this corner. Feels like it needs something more. I like using these torn up little scraps for decorating. And I do it a lot. One, it uses them up. But two, you know, I'm going to tear them all up anyway. So why use a new one when you can use an old one? Okay. Let's see. Are we all down? And a little glue right here. Okay. There we go. And we'll trim this off. Okay. You know, I'm not great at huge collages. I like small collages. Everybody's got their sort of strengths and weaknesses. I mean, it kind of works for me anyway because I don't usually want my stuff to be really busy. I like it to have small amounts of sort of stuff going on in the journal, but I don't like to overpower it. And that's just my aesthetic. Everybody's different. And then I'm going to ink this envelope really well. And get that inked. Okay. Do we need a few pebbles over there? Just a tiny bit, maybe? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah. Maybe a little more. A little bit more. There we go. I like that better. Okay. So, I see a little, when I'm taping some of these tapes, I just have to double check them. Okay. And we're good. And like I said, just a little something for this tuck. So I just take my card and I pop it in here and pop these in here. And you got, that's a lot of red. I might have gone too much red, huh? What do y'all think? I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is now. But as we go through, so we had, this is a little bit lighter. Yeah, that's a little loud, but it doesn't bother me. And so now we just have a little tuck space and a card and an envelope so they can write in this. They can write on the rest of this page. It's a little something, a little gift for them. And super easy page layout. Let me show you that other one again. So this one is with the bunnies, and then this is the other one that I did. And I used sort of a more vintagey paper on this one, and then just popped that in there. You know what? I will ink these cards as well. You probably don't need to watch that, but so super easy layout, uses one of those altered cards, gives it a little something, but you know, doesn't overpower anything. So hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, let me know, and onward and upward. Enjoy your day.